Hey guys, it's Kirsten. So the question here, this image was submit, and the question in the group, uh, mini session inspiration in Photoshop education, was how to get a heart on his nose and have it make it look realistic and not like, you know, stupid. So I tried a couple different ways. I know there's something, I think it's called displacement mapping or something like that on in a Photoshop, and I used it a year ago, and it's a process. It is a process. So I'm not even going to get into it because I would never do it again because it's like 58 steps. But I did do a couple different things over here that I thought I would share that look okay. Um, Let me remember what's what. That is a brush. That is an overlay. And this I drew on. So I'm going to show each thing. Okay. So I went to PNG Tree, which is all overlays, and I just like this was the first one that pops in. I typed in red heart. This is number one. I just hit download. You get 2 free downloads a day. I'm obsessed, although I do pay the membership to have unlimited, but at least you get 2 free. Just pick two good ones. But you're going to download, or sorry, drag and drop. Whoa, holy, hang on a second. That be some full res stuff going on. Hang on one second. Let me just grab a corner here and make this a little more manageable. Okay. So this is the overlay. Now, sometimes pictures just have to look good enough. They don't have to look, I mean, not like this, but you know what I mean. Um, okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is play with the blend modes. There's no one size fits all. You have to literally go down every single one. Actually, let me back up. Okay, this is the overlay. Up here is the blend mode. I should not jump around. Okay, sorry. Like, no, that looks like poop. That looks like poop. Caca. Dumb. Bad. Stupid. All right, so overlay is not terrible, and soft light is not terrible. So I'm going to go ahead and click on overlay. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. All right, because now you can see the nostrils underneath. Okay, so now we're going to go into the blend mode. Actually, we're going to, well, let's not lower the opacity yet. Okay, let's keep it right there. So you're going to double click on the layer. I'm going to name it overlay. PNG tree overlay. Okay, so we're going to double click on the layer. So blend if down here. This is amazing. You can watch tutorials on just the blend if mode. I know Piximperfect does a whole thing on blend if. Anyway, so underlying layer. So I do a quick, and then I pull back where it starts to, you know, and then I pull back to about here, then let go. Hold down the shift key and click on that thing, which divides it into two things, and then take the other thing and just bring it over a little bit. That makes the darkest nostrily parts show through a little bit. And then sometimes I'll do the other side, the highlights, whoop, and then pull back where it barely just starts. Hold down the Alt key and click. And we're just gonna, just so a couple of the little pixels disappear, like literally a couple. Um, I don't usually touch the top layer, but sometimes I do. Hold down the Alt key, click, and I'm just going to move this layer. Hold down the Alt, click. All right, and I'm going to hit OK. Then, we could get rid of the box. So that looks not bad, right? Right out of the gate, that looks okay, right? Then you can always mess with the opacity, but I kind of like it like that. I feel like it's a little bit crooked because his nose has kind of like that natural shape to it. I mean, that definitely, like from a distance, that definitely looks like, oh, he's got a little heart on his nose. That's so cute. Okay, so the brush, oh no, that's the other, that's the same one. All right, so this is the brush. I just happened to, um, whoop, that's my logo. I just happened to have a heart um, brush. So we're gonna get a good red color. Nice bright red. Oh no, I want, well, I don't know, maybe, whatever. Okay, um, so we're on the background. We're gonna click on the square with a plus sign, right? And then we're gonna, so you know that the left and right arrow keys rotate your brush? That was mind blowing to me. Oh, 19 opacity. Hang on a second. Rookie mistake. Let's get it to 100%. So I clicked like that. Even at 100%, that's what we're looking at, right? So let me delete the other brush. This one to me didn't look good. I couldn't get it to look good, even playing around. I'm pretty sure if you go to edit, transform, warp, because it's all, there we go. It's kind of crooked and dumb. Okay. This doesn't look good at all. Okay. So then I would do the same thing. So first, whoops. Yeah, yeah. I guess on overlay it's not terrible. Ooh, vivid light isn't awful. Linear light isn't terrible, I guess. Well, I guess it's not that bad. That looked okay. That was just a heart brush. You can just Google heart brush or whatever and Brush Easy. There's different places you can download free brushes. Okay. And then that was that one. You can see, definitely just play around. And then I just painted one on with just the paintbrush. That looked really stupid. So I wouldn't do that. Definitely wouldn't do that. So back playing with the PNG tree overlay. Let's click on the layer again. I'm kind of just, oh, that does that. I love just clicking everything and playing around. I wonder if, oh, that looks really kind of dumb. I don't even think that one does anything. Um, I don't know. I'm going to hit cancel because all the things I'm doing look dumb. Okay, but you get the point. So I think if you're going to print a picture, I think that's probably, I would probably do the overlay, the PNG overlay on overlay mode. You know, just maybe play with the opacity a little bit. Even 90% looks good. And I think that's what I would do. So let me know what works for you. I'm curious.